Lord Yagthak, your loyalty has proven itself in ways few men have before. You have honored our alliance beyond measure, and your warriors, fierce, untamed, and driven, have surpassed even my greatest expectations. The blood they have spilled and the terror they have sown in these lands speak of your resolve and the strength of your people. You have wielded the gifts I bestowed upon you with remarkable ferocity, and for that you have earned my favor. Now, with the river Ison in the grasp of your armies and the kingdom of Rohan trembling on the horizon, the time has come for another gift, one far greater than the last. Do you know how the orcs first came into being, my lord? They were elves once, taken by the dark powers, tortured and mutilated, a ruined and terrible form of life, and now perfected, my fighting Uruk-hai. These Uruk-hai, my lord, will answer to you. For as long as you serve me, their swords will strike where you command. Their wrath will serve your will. Together we shall grind the horse lords of Rohan beneath our boots. No wall, no rider, no king can stand before the might I have crafted. Victory is now within your reach. March without hesitation, Lord Yagthak. Rohan is ready to fall.
Hello my friends and welcome back to the 5th episode already of our Dunland campaign in 3rd Age to the War, Divide and Conquer with the expanded unit roster submod. Last episode we had a couple of epic fights at Eisenrun, which we have dubbed now Taraglan's Hall, because of course our great general Taraglan of the Wolf Guard unfortunately gave his life in the epic defense against the seamlessly endless hordes of Rohirrim. But for now that horde seems to have slowed down at least a little bit, although more of them are posturing at Foldberg, but at the same time we are also bringing in some reinforcements of our own. We also captured the settlement of Derwath, which is our 8th settlement, and thus the last settlement we needed to continue the script with Saruman and Isengard. So once I press the end turn, we'll see what kind of happens with that. I personally don't know anything. I've read a couple comments saying, that I'm probably going to get a general that's very powerful, very cool. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm very hyped for it. At the same time, I also mentioned that we might possibly try and take Gund this episode, but a couple people have advised me to not do so. Chief among them, Asheron, and I also want to give a shout out to Asheron because he's a fellow YouTuber. He's got some great campaigns, one of them being Enedwythe in EUR, so I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Check him out. But he advised me not to take Gund because then we border Gondor here at Parthiaur, which the risk of Gondor then attacking us is quite high. They'll see it as free real estate, and currently we're not at war with Gondor, only at war with Rohan. But I wouldn't want to fight them at this moment. I want to fight them eventually, but right now it'd just be a bit too much for me to, too much to consume really. So yeah, we're gonna leave Eomer alone for now, unless he decides to set foot outside of Gund, then I'll jump on him like a madman. But for now, he can live and just kind of retire over at Gund. He has been exiled from Rohan, and he's taken his exile quite literally, so that's okay. Also, Adrian mentioned I should move these troops a bit more south, still out of range of the reinforcements, but to make sure they can reach Taraglan's Hall in the next turn, which that should be fine. Okay, I don't think there was anything else. Yeah, of course we're moving Freka in as well. I do want to move on to Foldberg sooner rather than later. Don't really want to waste too much time, but I'm going to wait just a little bit longer to make sure I get all the troops I can possibly scrounge up. If Rohan wants to have another go at Taraglan's Hall, he is welcome to try. Okay, well, there we go. But I do want to make sure, I want to take caution that this campaign doesn't become a slogfest of us just constantly defending against Rohan. That would be quite boring, gonna be honest. So I'm very aware of that, and I want to avoid that specifically. So don't worry, don't worry. I hope we can get a good defense at Taraglan's Hall against this army, and the next turn, well, the one after that, we can move on to the Foldberg and just have a new choke point, and then constantly move up. But once we take Helm's Deep, though, that should be kind of old. Alright, Erdluin has accepted a gift, so they are now siding with Sauron. So they're going down an evil path, which is fine by me. Ah, there we go. Our might is proven. It is done. We have risen to the challenge of the White Wizard, and have not been found wanting. The warbands of Dunland have marched forth and proven our might. And now Dunland has reached the zenith not seen since Wolf's time, and we stand united. Yagthak's gamble has paid off, and the Wolf Guard fully support Wolf's line in their alliance with Saruman. And Saruman has repaid us in kind for our efforts. He travelled personally to Bairig and met with our king. Well, our king is actually not in Bairig, but whatever. And the Wolf Guard. He praised our efforts and claimed he had never doubted us. He now has issued us another task. Ah, good. I was kind of worried that might just be the total script, but there's more. He wishes for us to march against the fortress of Helm's Deep itself and crush it, yes. And he has promised us aid in our war. We can now muster the Orthanc Guard and Wardens from the High Brennan's Roost, and Saruman has dispatched further aid. In his tower he has created warriors foul and strong in the shape of orcs. He has called them Uruk-hai. Does that mean we get Uruk-hai? Rumors speak he has used sorceries most great to fashion them from the very earth itself. He has dispatched some of these warriors, led by the strongest and mightiest of them, a champion named Lurtz. And we can command them in our campaigns to vanquish Rohan. Are we gonna get Lurtz? That'll be pretty fucking epic. Sorry, pardon my French, but that just slipped out. We must now march against Helm's Deep itself, and there is no doubt that sacking that fortress shall bring us yet more rewards. Okay, so we must control Helm's Deep to continue the script. So, did we get Lurtz? Where is he? Is he lurtzing about somewhere? Lurtz? Where is Lurtz? Oh, there he is. Yes. And he's brought some Uruk-hai along. Oh my god, that's epic. Lurtz hunting pack. 15 melee attack, 5 missile attack. Can use sharpened stake, but he probably has a special ability to override it. Okay, so we just straight up get Lurtz. That's pretty legit. Now my only concern is what do I do about... I mean, I could just try and take Foldberg. Sneak past the army there.
Yes, my lord.
Freka could join. Mr. Spy, give me some information, please. What do we do? I mean, this is nothing, really. What does the settlement itself have? Nah, it's got gambling. I might not want to gamble on that. I think we'll stick with the plan. Take down this offensive army. I think we'll just plop him in the fort, I suppose. I'm going to move you a little bit north. I'll plop Lurtz in a fort. I'll pop him in this fort. Doubt he's going to try anything funny. Freka can join him. That should also make me a ton of cash. Mission failed, yeah. And then he'll attack me this turn, I assume. Yeah, it's got a ton of siege equipment. We can hopefully clean them up, and those are a lot of good troops. And then once they're dealt with, we can counterattack with the full might of Dunland and Isengard. So we get some raiders and some Uruk-hai archers as well. I mean, they're not fantastic, but they'll do. I mean, compared to my poopy units, they will definitely do. Alright. So yeah, Lurtz has joined us. Good. Oh yeah, someone also mentioned I should probably move some retinue around, but I'd love to move the herbalist to Taraglan's Hall to Yagthak, but I currently don't have any spare generals, so if I can get a spare general, I will, but I can't. Oh, look at that! Orthanc Wardens. Wow, they look epic. Fighting nearby enemy infantry. Yeah, goddamn right. You look at them. I mean, come on. The Lendings handpicked by Saruman to guard Isengard. Okay. And then the Orthanc Guard, that's Yagthak's unit. Okay, I see how it is. Alright, let's spend some money on our economy because I want to be able to train those troops. So let's finally get the port at Barad-dûn. Long announced. Now we're finally building it. Not doing anything at Vale. Meeting hall doesn't really do much for me. Leather tanner. Yeah, I think I'll save the rest of my cash. Unless if I can pick up mercenaries. Oh, okay. Can I... Is Lutz part of my family tree? I wonder. No, he's not. Oh, so this guy's actually my brother. I never really paid much attention to it, but... I see. King Juntur. Okay. I kind of wish like Lutz married into my family tree or something. That'd be kind of funny. Taraglan's all, Herot, Mitimo. Nothing else I can really get that at the moment. Okay, I think we just press the end turn then. Yeah, Edit Louis is now an asshole. That's okay. I really don't mind that. Derwath. I wish I could send him over, but alas. And Eomer. I need to keep tabs on Eomer at all times. Oh, he's moved. Oh, damn it. That's annoying. At the same time, I really thought I was out of range. I think if I just do a withdraw, let me just save in case I have to do a far withdraw, but I think I can do a short withdraw. He shouldn't be able to reach me. Good. And now he's out there. So if there's an army parked outside of Foldberg, forgot the name for a moment, I can straight up take it. And then this army is just chasing facts. Good. Maybe. Possibly. Possibly advantageous. And maybe this army can actually now reach into... Yeah, I'm going to... Yeah, they got an army parked outside. So they can reach Taraglan's Hall. They can become the garrison. This guy's like, God damn it. They're not going after Dunyard. Question is, can I take down this army? Yes, I would say so. Now, we do technically border, like... Derwath technically borders Helm's Deep. So they could try and go for Derwath, but if they take Derwath, that wouldn't be the worst. I mean, it would be annoying, but it wouldn't be that big of a deal. So I'm going to take this army. I'm going to general stack again. I know. People are going to get mad at me. But people get mad at me no matter what I do. The question is, do I need to leave behind a general in Taraglan's Hall? If necessary, I'll put Freka in there. Just because he's not going to be that useful. Actually, he's going to be quite useful in the battle to come. So I might consider leaving Glirchovin behind. But I kind of want to see him in action. Alright, let's just move first. Okay, no, public order is fine. I'm going to park you here. At the same time, I don't want them to route. So I think I'll put these guys as reinforcements. Wait, let me just check. Are you going to route? No, you're going to stay. Because you believe... I mean, the balance of power is actually quite in your favor. So I can easily add in these lads. And I don't think they'll run. No, balance of power is actually smack dab in the middle. So we got Captain Sinigals. His army isn't anything too crazy. I mean, he's got a lot of troops, yes, but they're decent. But they only have one horseman unit, so... I actually have cav advantage, yes, against Rohan, unbelievable. And these guys don't have any cav, so they'll be late for the reinforcement, and then I can just shoot them. That's going to be most of the plan. So I think I'll just use my cavalry, get rid of this army. Yeah, I think this is going to work out. I think this army moving away screwed themselves over so badly, so I'm about to punish it like crazy. Alright, let's put Lutz to the test, see what his hunting pack can achieve. And let's also put Glircho into the test, because it's the first time we'll be using him. I know I'm spamming generals quite a lot at the moment. It's just kind of necessary at this point, but once the war with Rohan is over, I'll really try to tone it down. Alright, let's jump in.
Muster your courage, men!
Rightio, it's snowing! It is snowing. Not in real life though, it's just raining. It's raining cats and dogs. Please don't eat them. Alright, let us... we got these Druidane. Those are quite cool. I know what you're all here for, of course. You want to see Lutz. I want to see Lutz. That's a new unit, by the way, because in Vanilla DAC, he's got Berserkers. But they look quite cool. I mean, it makes sense for Lutz to have a ranged unit, right? His bow is so iconic. Yeah, that's a proper cool unit. Besides that, some Raiders. Nothing new there. We've seen them plenty of times. And some Urukai Archers. I think those look the same as well, although they kind of look a bit similar, not similar, different, but I might just be mistaken. Glirchoin and the Wolfguard Pikes, let's take a peek at them. Yeah, they look cool. It's the same armor as Taraglan and his unit had, but now instead of axes they got big old pikes. Anything else new? No, I think that's all my units. Okay, So how do we stack? We want to deal with that first army rather quickly. So I'm actually gonna just have my ranged units in the front, infantry then behind. Oh, interesting. When I press Ctrl I to select infantry, it also selects Yagthak. So he is first and foremost an infantry unit. I didn't expect that. Put my pikes right there. Let's make sure that Glitterwin is safe. Let's stack some troops on top of his model. Put the Urukai on the flanks here. And then Freka, he's going to have a fun time, I think. As soon as we deal with the air-raid skirmishes, he's going to have free reign of the battlefield. So even if the balance of power... Oh, they're coming from over there, that's slightly annoying. Even if the balance of power is a bit like, could go either way, Lurt's got good rage. I do firmly believe this will not be that hard of a fight. And I do hope it is, because I want to make sure to win with as few casualties as possible. Yeah, Lurt's got the Uruk Tide. Let's see, plus 100% own army combat effectiveness, plus... So that actually goes together really well with the defensive stance, because that lowers their combat effectiveness and it boosts ours. So basically, it's just press button to slaughter enemy without any recourse. I gotta keep an eye on them. Gambling's gonna be a real prick. He's not gonna do it, doesn't have the guts for it. Okay, that's good. Let's maybe prepare the infantry. Alright, destroy those air-raid skirmishes. Let's turn them around to give Gambling a warm welcome. He's running a bit amok already, good. Glitterwin, I do want to use you, but I know from experience that pike generals... The generals themselves tend to get out of position rather easily and then they just kind of fall apart and die. So, yeah, I want to avoid that. Okay, I think we're partying now. So send in the cav. Missiles. Maybe stop firing and move in position to give them a warm welcome. Iron Fist. Let's use that ability without reading what it does, because I need an ability right now. Okay, you can pop down the defensive stance, that's alright, that's allowed. Shoot them, shoot them. If you can hit the red X1 of the Westfold, please do so. Okay, that morale is surprisingly good, but 4% for 21% is also surprisingly good. So they are welcome to be a nuisance, if they so desire. Oh, they're kind of being annoying now. Get through my line there. Alright, air-raid skirmishers, you want to have a go, mate? Alright, fire on Gambling's unit. Destroy them. Okay, my infantry is just not really performing as well as I was hoping. Okay, that might help. Captain down. Yeah, I'm kind of lacking in infantry at the moment. This army. No lack of archers. Let's pull these guys back. Might not be in time to pull them back. Alright, let's see how you perform in melee. Uruk Tide. Slay them all. Yeah, their morale is completely toast. So you can pull back. Go after them. There are the Red X-Men of the Westfold with Gambling. Do want to make sure he doesn't absolutely annihilate my Lurts. My Lurts. I've already grown attached to him. It doesn't annihilate Lurts. That's better. Oh, they're pulling back. Probably scared of the Uruk Tide, eh? I get it. Alright. Freka. Okay, those EUR axemen are a bit tough. Let's get Freka ready to destroy Gambling if need be. We need to make sure we destroy enough of their both armies so we can have the full work. And make sure we destroy Gambling, the general, otherwise it's not good enough. But I don't think Gambling is gonna run. I think he's gonna fight till the bitter end. In fact, I'm counting on it. Okay. Happy days with the Druidane hunters using poison arrows and also detracting from their morale. But these guys, they're quite tough. They are dropping though. And as long as we can use their ability, we know for a fact it's still alive, the general that is. So I'm not concerned about Glirchwin being dead yet. But at the same time I also don't want to risk him too much. Okay, stop fighting it. Fire on those Riddermark axemen. Okay, go in the melee. Not you. And then you go after them. Gambling! Your time has come! I'll show you a proper calf charge, even though that's not a proper calf charge. Oh, turn into one at the very end. Good. Okay, we still have special abilities for everyone. Means all my generals are still alive. Oh, those were the Freckelinger Hill Riders? Ah, oh, damn it. I thought that was Freka, not the Hill Riders. I was mixing up my units. That does explain why that charge felt like wet paper. Oops. Stop fighting. The risk of friendly fire is a bit too high. Oh, we can keep doing it. This is a pretty epic unit. There's Gambling. Getting his shins kicked in. So this guy just tanked a big old axe swing. He didn't care. The Druidane sees ya. The Druidane don't care. Hill Riders. Freka, come over here. Oh! Gambling actually fled. What a disgrace. Well, let's capture him. I did not expect that. I have fought way more, like, unnoteworthy generals that fought till the bitter end. But then Gambling, a pretty remarkable, noteworthy, legendary general, fled. Tail between his legs. Absolute coward. I don't blame him. Let's see, 95% should be more than enough, but let's maybe run down just a few more. Who's fighting? I don't want you to fire me. Friendly fire and all that jazz. So I'd say the reinforcement army is completely done. Is the main force, the one that was outside the settlement, done enough? I think we're pretty safe, yeah. Yeah, it should be more than enough. So, a heroic victory for us. We lost 18%. Maybe a little bit more than I had in mind, but definitely not a problem. Alright, here we go. That's already got some experience. Very, very good. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, we don't really care about him. It's a lot of money, but no. Vengeance and all that kind of stuff. At least it's not a kinslaying this time around. Volsburg is mine. Give me the money. Boom. I'm just gonna assume that the money comes straight from Saruman. Let's occupy it because I do want to make money eventually. Now this time is like, gosh, deadly darn it. We had one job. I think, yeah, we would definitely want to get some culture here. A herbalist would be pretty decent. Do I get a drinking hall? I'm not sure exactly. What is my culture percentage? Yeah, 1%, yeah, no, we get the drinking hall. I'll plop down my spy. Actually, let's do some espionage first. So Guinea has nothing really going for it. The Hornburg is pretty damn empty. Bit of a shame because I really want to do like an epic battle for the for the Hornburg, but it's up to them to put some troops there. This army could retreat. That'd be quite cool. But that would maybe mean I can't take it because it'd be too difficult. Alright, Derwath got a Mason's Hall. That is nice. I can build so much stuff here now. What do I want? I do think I want roads. Roads are good. Taraglan's Hall. Well, Derwath is a castle, actually. So what's my culture like? 14%? Could be nice to get a clan levy grounds there. Takes 3 turns. I assume we'll get 1 more percentage by then, and then we can immediately train extra units. That would be most welcome. Vale got the leather tanner. In these northern regions, I'm mostly going to focus on economy, and then focus on military in my castles and in my southern regions. So Dunland, for example, would be perfect to get... I mean, I could already go for a higher tier barracks here, but I think I'd rather get some economy going. Upgraded roads would be nice, I think. It's a lot of money, so maybe I'll get the Master Mason's Hall first. Alright, let's go over my settlements, because I do actually have money to spend. Extra spy could be good, but maybe not right now. Dunland. Dunland's over here. Guess I'll get the meeting hall for future free upkeep. Herod. Could get a clan spearman unit. I am actually kind of thirsty for units. And a leather worker. And that's my money pretty much spent. No, actually, skip that in Herod. I want to get something in Taraglan's Hall. I think I'll get the clan levy grants. I know, it's a town, but would be nice to be able to retrain some troops there. Okay, is that all for this turn? I do think so. A little bit. I need to keep a close eye on this army, but as soon as I can crush them, yeah, they might try to go for Taraglan's Hall. Although no, they won't go for Taraglan's Hall. They'll either go for Derwath, because that borders Goond and Helm's Deep, or they'll go for the Foldberg. They can't reach either one of those in one turn. So we should be able to know what their plan is, depending on what they do. Unless they're going to go raiding up north, which is a possibility, but actually the AI rarely does that. Okay, Derwath it is. So there are 2 options right now. I could try and bolster my defenses at Derwath, or I could just ignore that army again and march straight on Helm's Deep. That's the ballsy play, and that would also get me probably new fun items from Saruman. The Wrath of Khan, I mean, that's quite far away from us, but good on them. So that could be good.
I respect you, my enemy.
But I feel like I should try to hold Derwath. If I pull back some troops, doesn't necessarily mean that I have to give up the Foldberg. That's a lot of extra culture right away, 7%. Getting a spy in a settlement boosts your culture like crazy. So I think we can definitely... Oh, I can't move because this guy's blocking me. Can these guys reach Derwath? My infantry actually can't. Oh, my generals can. So I might just have to go for a mad general stack. Ooh, people are going to be upset about that. It's because he's blocking the river here, and I don't have roads in Derwath. Any mercenaries by any chance? Yes. Sellswords. That's expensive, but I might take them for now. Because I think they got sellswords of their own, right? Yeah. So I've already got them countered. Now everything else. Any extra mercenaries over here? Is this in a different territory? No. So I think we'll move Yagthak to Derwath. Now Derwath is a castle, so it is quite easy to defend. I think I'll also get Clearchoin for the pikes and Lurtz. If we lose this fight, we lose a ton of generals, but I'm just going to assume we won't lose the fight. It's really annoying that we're just out of range for my reinforcements, so I can get some horses. Is that enough to hold against all that? I don't know, actually. A little bit apprehensive. Alright, let's see. Buying a market. Good. Do I upgrade the market? The trade income 407 goes up to 430. That's not really worth it. I think I'll get the Master Mason's Hall for now and then invest in the long run. Head out, Clan Spearman. Yeah, but they're not going to be able to reach. They do get free upkeep here, so I can maybe just leave them there just in case Enid White tries anything funny. The reason I'm scared is because I know this army has a ton of pretty good units. Like these guys, 1025. I know I have walls, and I know we have Yagthak, and his arrows can easily kill a ton of them. So I might just move Freka to help. If I lower the tax rate, it's not that bad. I can get an extra spy.
Yes, my lord.
Using Freka with his cavalry could give us the little nudge we need.
Yes.
So once again, I'm general stacking. I feel dirty. I do feel quite dirty, but we'll see. Maybe they'll change their mind and move to the full book. That would be incredibly annoying, but yeah, it's kind of the price I pay for ignoring that army beforehand. But right now, I mean, I've got a ton of troops in here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I've got defender's advantage, so I think we'll be good. Alright, I mean, I'm gonna just have to get through it anyway. Gonna have to kill them at some point. Okay, no surprise that. And if I can then get rid of that army, that's gonna be a huge relief. Is he gonna wait? Yeah, he's gonna wait. Alright. Now, I need to make sure I don't lose the full book, of course. That would be annoying. I really wish I could put down stakes, but my damn abilities always override my stakes. A huge mistake. Don't think I've ever made that joke before. Alright, let's move you, because you're doing a free upkeep, to Fullberg. They're actually really upsetty. 70% though, so they should be good now. We've got an extra spy, so the culture is just gonna boom, look at that. Nice. Alright, Dunland got a meeting hall. Good. I mean, he doesn't get free upkeep because I can't train him. Targon's Hall got the clan levy grounds. That's quite nice. Now the question is, does this count as Rohan territory or not? It says I can train Fowlin units. I think I need to show building browser, go to the barracks. So the question is, do I go for the Frekkalinger military camp? I think this one I need to go for the done here done and not the Frekkalinger. Right? Frekkalinger units replenish faster in Rohan regions. I don't think this counts as a Rohan region. I think this counts as a Dunland region. I think the Eisen is just like the border. So I will invest in that because I need troops. Do I want clan axemen? I guess they're kind of funny. Fullberg at the drinking hall, good. Should boost happiness enough, yeah. Okay. Look at him, he's all sneaky. So he's going to attack my Derwath. It's a castle. I'm just going to assume that the defenses will hold. I mean, I kind of struggle taking Derwath, so. Okay, is there anything else? I can move some troops around, but doesn't really make much of a difference. Getting that port built will hopefully boost my economy by a lot, but yeah, let's just get the battle over with so I can continue on my conquest. Really, I'm just kind of focused hard on taking Rohan. Okay, he's not attacking me yet, that's fine. I can wait one more turn. Can I? I don't want to starve. I also don't want him to have like a buttload of siege equipment. He's already got a ballista anyway, so. Nah, we'll see. We will see, we will see, we will see. There's a ton of dangerous units in there, but there's nothing a crossbow can't fix. Goblin kind has recovered from its severe losses from a century past, and a new king has risen to lead them. Okay, well, hopefully they don't get any funny ideas. Take Gund, not yet. Seems like Enedwite's going to try to take Gund, so that's good. Don't mind that. Okay. So maybe now is a good time to move the herbalist over. Because he's going to be the one to heal. Also, it improves his fertility. Anything else I can move over? Elder Farmer. Renowned Mercenary. I think we already have one, don't we? Mercenary Captain. Mercenary Captain seems better, actually. Okay, boop, boop, boop. So you get free upkeep, so I'm just going to leave you there. Dunland and Louina at war. That's good, actually, for us. Okay, repair complete. Okay, So I think we'll get the clan levy grounds there. I want to start training some Rohan units, so I want to get those Frekalingar. Oh yeah, someone also mentioned there's a Gondor barracks here I can get rid of. It gives me a law bonus. I don't actually... Do I need a law bonus? I think law bonus do reduce corruption, and there is a bit of corruption, so I'll actually keep it for now. Sorry, I got distracted. Well, the culture is going up quite rapidly, so I think, yeah, we'll definitely invest in some barracks here. The mere fact that we started building barracks improved our happiness. But Vin's ready for an upgrade. Okay, that seems a bit early. Let's get some farms, I'd say. But where? I think Herald. I mean, it's a castle, so not the best economic site, but it'll do.
Things can only get better between us.
Okay, and we're getting some extra troops, so yeah, that's good. I think I'll move these clan spearmen back and retrain them here. Oh, retrain them. Keep the experience, etc. What else can I train there? Clan axemen. Okay, I don't have any axemen lying about. Good. Well, hopefully they do attack me this time, because, like I said, I don't wanna starve to death. There we go. Balance of power is 3 to 4. It's not terrible. I don't think it really takes defender advantage into account. So we've got a couple of crap units, like Ailing Archers, Ailing Spearmen. They're not going to do much. So all sorts are quite good. These guys are good. Okay, look at them, 26 defense. It's kind of baffling that they got so many top tier elite units at turn 39. I mean, these guys got 29 bloody defense. So I need to make sure that Yagthak and his crossbows are just annihilating these guys because of that insane armor stat. A rout doesn't seem too likely, but at the same time, I do want to get rid of that cavalry so Freka can have some fun. Either way, we're going to have to be very careful in this fight. It's easy to get overwhelmed here. But I think if we just abuse the walls and the towers to the best of our abilities, we should come out on top. Emphasis on should. If we don't get out on top, we lose pretty much our entire leadership. So, no pressure. I don't think the tide of battle was ever in our favor, but whatever. Boop, 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 boop. See, I got these Frekalingar Hill Riders that I'm thinking of sacrificing to try and get rid of that ballista. That could be quite fun. Apologies. Let's see. So he's got his sellswords on the siege tower. That's fine. He's got most of his top tier units not doing anything. These guys will come up first. So, Yagthak, you're over this side. Okay. Lurtz has got pretty good range. We also want to make sure to activate as many towers as possible. And the pikes, they're going to be quite important. I'll make sure we can get our sellswords to counter their sellswords. And then Mentar. Can I pop you here? No, but I can put Lurtz here and then pop you here. Cavalry, I do want to use you. I do want to try and get you out. Start the battle. Move them out. Also, don't underestimate our special abilities. They can make quite a big difference. I'm going to try to make a V shape. Should also mean that my general is relatively safe. Also, I kind of want to put everyone except cavalry on guard mode. Because the longer we survive, the more damage our towers do. And that does add up. It really does. Do want to make sure you don't just start fighting willingly on the ballista. That's just a waste. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to avoid. Although, are you fighting it? I don't even know who you're trying to fight at. Absolutely no one, it seems. We don't want that ballista to just have a fun time destroying my towers. And it seems he's going to do exactly that. So as much as I don't want to just bomb rush my Frekalingar Hill Riders, I was kind of hoping he'd have to come a bit closer. That range is quite far, but I will just suicide those Hill Riders if need be. Look at these guys, they look epic, man. They got the cool cloaks, and these guys, they look obscene. They look like tall dwarfs, which I don't like to see. It's an abomination. Come on, guys, get out. There's a ballista for you to destroy. Hopefully that'll trigger them enough to just abandon the ballista plan. Sometimes the AI does that. It's just like, this isn't working. No, no, why are you firing me? You weren't in range, and then when we hit them you suddenly were in range? Makes no sense. It's not like they got closer. Right, Frick on standby. Alright. Well, we've got some movement now. That's definitely a unit you can shoot. Helm's Hammers if we can shoot them. Probably priority number 1. Okay, taking some hits. Is that gate closed? Okay, it is good. Sometimes they leave the gate open. Very irresponsible. Could try to use my Harriers to try and take down their general. I don't think a rout is really in the cards. What is, however, in the cards is harassing their infantry and their archers. Like, I can charge these archers. There's nothing stopping me from doing that. Okay, switch targets. See, they're going for Menthar's stack, so we're gonna move them over. There we go. It's a good charge. Nice. Feeding them at their own games. Good. Your archers died how exactly? A calf charge? Wait, we're Rohan. Just fuming. Alright, Sellswords, I'm gonna have to move you over because they're doing all kinds of trickery. Dunland Slayers, I moved you back. I gave that command a while ago. Alright, pick up. You're gonna have to distract these. Nice. We're going after the ballista because that ballista is going after my precious Yagthak. Can't have that. Even if we killed already. 12%. That's actually better than expected. Okay, good. Yeah, we're gonna have to like distract them as long as possible. We need to make sure the towers get all the damage in. Alright, pull back. Alright, then it's let's pull back. Where's that siege tower going? Exactly. Why are you guys moving over the wall? You could have just gone down from the wall and then tried to do something, but whatever. Alright, the ballista has now started pushing a ram. That's okay, they can do that. That's perfectly fine. Now they're going for the ram approach. We've killed a ton of the Helm's Hammers actually. That's really good to see. They still got those Golden Hall Spearmen. They're quite tanky, but they deal less damage than the Swordsmen and the Hammers, so I'll take that. This archer unit is also taking a beating. I'm not going to charge them, that would be quite suicidal. Gonna have alert switch targets. Sellswords. Do I try to prevent the sellswords from going up? I don't think it matters too much.
The enemy are battering down the gates!
Battering down the gates, that could be a bigger problem. 2% for 23, so about a quarter of them are gone. Try to sneak past their bodyguard. Oh, don't make a line too wide. Let's keep fighting those archers. Just to kind of reduce their numbers a bit. Alright, take position there. Calf sandwich. Trying to chase me with some swordsmen. Might be able to get a rout from this calf sandwich. Yep, there we go. A rout on their archers. It's not like the best unit to get to rout, but hey. Okay, if they've bugged out a bit, that's perfectly fine. I will happily take that. Look at the hammers just hiding behind there. Oh, that's so epic. That is an epic shield wall. But Yagthak's having a field day, just destroying them. You still follow. Oh, nice! Oh, we got so lucky. That's insanely lucky. I don't know what the percentages are, but the chance of a regular, like, tier 1 town lighting a siege tower on fire is very slim. Wow, okay, that buys me a lot of time. More of those also just getting shot by my archers, and now my archers here are quite safe, unless they pick up the ladders again. But I can counter that with my calves, so that's not a big deal. Alright, hunt them down. Just like that, they've lost over the third.
Naught but kindling now.
Nice, nice, nice.
Beware, lest they try some
The
other
time is
trick.
running low though. We need to be very much aware of that. Time is running low. Those hammers are kind of toast. Where are the...
Blast their eyes.
Okay.
The enemy's ram is through our gates.
That's okay, that's okay. Although my cell swords, I can't remember putting them there. Let's maybe fight in the back of those golden hall swordsmen. You guys, maybe pull back a little bit. I got a pike wall for a reason, mate. Let them come in. Okay, there's something in everything now. Iron Fist and defensive stance. They're gonna bomb rush like crazy. We're gonna put our cav already ready. Alright, stop, don't push in too deep. Keep fighting. Alright, Lurtz is out of ammo, so I am inclined to pull him down already. I'm also gonna move Mentar down, because I think he'll get a better shot from downstairs.
The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense or all will be lost.
Alright. Frekkalinger Harriers. I always forget their name. Okay, general's going in. Bold. Oh, Lurtz came down that side. That is not ideal. Maybe go back up again, Lurtz. That's not exactly what I had in mind. Walls kind of bring out the worst in pathfinding. Alright, there are the golden hall swordsmen. I'm not sure what they're trying. Are they trying to zone out my cav? That's fine. I wasn't actually sending them in just yet, so I do think that that general's having an awful time. Might get an early kill on him. Is Lurtz safe? Where is I actually haven't... Oh, there he is, yeah. He's safe. He's fine. That makes it actually easier for Yagthak to shoot them. Alright, I don't want to get too cocky just yet, but I think I've played the siege perfectly so far, considering how outnumbered and outskilled we were. I think I've used every advantage I could without becoming completely cheesy. Okay, special abilities. You never had a special ability, right? It's not like you died, right?
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Yeah, you're alive.
They have lost half their men.
Gordon's alive! Alright, shoot in the blob. Can you actually shoot in the blob? Shoot the Rohan bodyguard. Can you? You should be able to. Yeah, I'm just fighting kind of awkwardly. Although you are hitting these guys and you're actually doing a lot of damage. But can you maybe shoot these guys? Aiming for the General. Now he's on this side. He's been all over the place. That would be epic. Turn around and just boom. Yeah, he's turning, he's turning. Oh my god, this is gonna be... No, never mind. Damn it, I haven't put in an epic cinematic mode for you. Oh crap, the Helm's Hammers are here. How badly do we compare? 1522, 1229. It's not that bad actually. They are armor piercing though. We need to give them some respect, but we can definitely deal damage to them. Right, can you stop fighting on those pricks? Like, literally... Oh, they got the ballista back. That's unfortunate. There we go. Should lead to a rout, I think. Even with their skilled troops, they should realize just how badly outnumbered they are, and I've got new abilities to pop. Does that also give them a debuff? I don't think so. I think this does, though. And morale debuff, I mean by that. Yeah, the Helm's Hammers are coming in. Yeah, well... Right, that ballista at least is toast. So far, so quite good. These guys could become problematic, but Lurtz is still safe in the back here. So that's not a problem. Guys, can you fire on this blob here? Or did I change my mind? I might have changed my mind. 15%. Alright, so the numbers are not moving in my direction exactly. It's a bit worse off. But I think we're close to a rout. I mean, these sellswords for sure, they're not getting paid enough for this. They're fighting their fellow sellswords, and my sellswords are probably like... This Izzy guy pays so much better, man. It's not too late to switch sides. That would be a cool feature though, if you could like bribe them. I would be horribly broken, but I mean that's how it happened in a ton of historical events. Where mercenaries... What is this guy doing? I mean, he's having a good time. Is that like the medieval version of teabagging? I can only assume it is. It happened a lot in historical battles where mercenaries, on the eve of battles, suddenly received a hefty payment and they were like, you know what, maybe my loyalty is for sale. And I can't blame them. Come on, go down! Some of them are fighting to the death. It's not necessary. The door is wide open. Oh, I thought that was a dead general for a moment. See, that's the thing though. People are like, oh, you know, general stacking. That's lame. I agree to a certain extent, but it also does lead to risks of generals dying, as evidenced by Taraglan. And once the general is dead, well, he's not going to do anything anymore. He's teabagging like his life depends on it. Alright, most of them are broken. The Helm's Hammers, though, they're not going to break. They're going to fight to the bitter end. So let's not prolong that unnecessarily. Yeah, they've run out of body to guard. It's over. I have the high ground. Even the Helm's Hammers are like, you know what? Maybe this wasn't the best of ideas. Yeah, they definitely could have won if they weren't as dumb as they are. Oh, they actually caught my hill riders. Alright, let's run them down. Make sure we get enough of them dead. Those are the last ones standing. Boom! That's how you do it, lads. 20%. I'll probably heal a ton because we got Yagthak the Herbalist. 14%, we healed 6%. Ah, that's good, man. That's good. That is honestly better than I could have hoped for. I got some friendly fire, but that's alright. Can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggshells, eh? So we successfully defended Derwath against that half doom stack, I would say, based on the composition. So now the road to Helm's Deep, I think, at least, should be quite open, yeah. Alright. Quickest execution in the history of an Izzy campaign. I mean, that was a fun side quest. Now I'm happy to go back to the main quest. It was cool to see those top tier Rohan units in play, because I don't think there's going to be much late game for Rohan. They'd be happy to reach the mid game. That was cool to see them now. Okay, welcome back, Nazgul. They destroyed my wall, ever so slightly. Alright, let us move back. Mentar, you can stay. So can we reach Foldberg? Actually, it looks like we just can't. Oh, some can.
Yes,
Only Yagthak. Oh, the infantry can't. Yagthak probably can.
Yes,
I'll just leave these guys here in case anything crazy happens. That they have a general, but well, let's see here. Gilead doesn't have much going for it, although there are some troops moving in, not moops trooping in. Jesus Christ, Izzy. They're slipping. See, maybe it would be good for me to take... Ooh, he's got some reinforcements now. I was about to say, maybe it would be good for me to take Gilead and Helm's Deep at the same time. But I think that's just going to become impossible. It's become quite clear I need extra troops, though. So I think we're going to maybe put some brakes on the Izzy train, and not just bum rush constantly with general stacking, because that is quite lame. And actually wait for some reinforcements to get trained and send them to the front line. Dale and Gundabad are at war, that's alright. Baradvin got the port finished, yes, so the economy is quite good. I think I can go for the castle upgrade, it's not that expensive, and it does lead to some extra buildings and stuff, so good. Dunland got the Master Mason's Hall, so I think we'll get the Dunland done there, right? No reason not to. And I can get a ton of good, like Dunhead, Berserkers, those seem quite nice to have. Definitely need to upgrade my armies. I'm still running with like really shoddy troops. Just kind of relying on the Urukai and stuff. Okay. Dunland. Fail. Yeah, no. Faction announcements. Yeah, nothing crazy there. Okay, so we got these extra troops. but nothing to really write home about. I want to get these guys retrained, and that will happen
Yes,
soon.
my lord. Your orders,
Just
my
checking.
lord.
I can get rid of him. Ah, they would be quite helpful, actually. Extra cavalry is always. I mean, the upkeep's quite high, but see, the thing with cavalry is I can park them in a fort and then
Yes, my
call on them when I need them because their range is so far. That wouldn't actually be that much of a
Your
bother.
orders, my lord.
Same with
Yes,
Freka,
my
really. Put him in there.
Let us settle
I mean, this guy
matters on
could
the
attack
field,
me,
my
I
lord.
suppose, but I doubt he's going to. If he does, he'll regret it.
My
Yeah,
lord.
just in case, I'm gonna move Claire in as well. It's not like in Vanilla Medieval 2 where armies go rebel constantly. Alright, Rohan's mustering another force, so we're gonna be defending at Fallberg soon, I can only assume. It's annoying. I felt like at this point I'd be very much on the offensive and dictating the terms of engagement, but they just keep on trucking. And Golder's already down to that final stand. Damn, dude. Lothlorian's doing well. That's quite rare. Typically, AI Golder does really well. But, oh well. First time for everything. Alright, I already got the Master Masons also. I can actually get more expensive things there. I can get mines, but they're quite bad. Let's see, first things first. Fallberg got the clan levy ground. So, this should be Rohan territory, right? It's literally called Rohan. So this is a good place for me to get the Frekallinger training grounds. Yeah, that gives me Rohirrim archers, Rohirrim. Yeah, I don't get those anywhere else, so that's good. So what if I go for an even higher tier of barracks? Like, what does that give me? Nothing new in terms of Rohirrim. What about the highest tier? The marshalling fields? Nothing new in terms of Rohirrim. Okay, so it's nothing too crazy. But still, extra Rohirrim and Rohirrim archers especially are quite useful. So I will invest in that. Get some extra spearmen. Plop you in the fort.
As you wish.
If he wants to have a go, he's welcome to, but
I respect you.
yeah, that's
my enemy.
nothing too crazy. Right, what else? Derwath, repairs, okay, Fallberg, yeah, we did that. Derwath. Well, I'm out of money. I mean, I'm not out of money, but 1.2k apparently doesn't get me anything. Damn, dude. I've picked all the low-hanging fruit. I should get more of those Tanner's Guild, actually. That's so good. Yeah, we're gonna just save for them, get a bunch of them, because I can get them in a couple settlements, I think. Wasn't there another settlement where I could get them? No, apparently not. Oh, Dunland. Okay. And they're actually really worth it. I should have probably tried to get them quite a bit sooner. Let's just double check in terms of upkeep. Make sure I don't pay too much.
The day is ours. We have
Troops that currently are not doing anything and just cost me money, those need to go. Like this one, for example. So if I get the clan levy grant, that would save me some cash there. Not that his upkeep is so high, but 122 every turn adds up quickly, you know? Okay, it's nice to actually catch a bit of a breather in this campaign, because it's been non-stop violence. Okay, there's stuff happening in Lothlorien apparently, because the camera just shifted there, but I have no idea what. Maybe once we take Helm's Deep, I'm allowed to do a toggle fog of war. I'll wait for you guys' opinion on that. Typically I do it when I take either a Palantir or when I take a capital, but maybe we can consider Helm's Deep kind of a capital. I don't know. Leave that up to you. Okay, so he's mustering extra troops. He's just getting ready for war, which is cool. That's alright. That's allowed. I got my horses on standby, but they're just kind of more ready for battle on an open field, not so much a siege. I'd love to get some extra spears. Spears are good. I mean, I'd love to retrain these long spears, though. Does that give me long spears? That does give me long spears. Okay, then I can retrain them. Taraglan's Hall got the donate done, so I can get new troops here. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Phelan Warriors. Frightened nearby enemy infantry. That's so they're an Enedwythe unit. Dunland Berserkers. 9, 8, 10, 5, 5, 9. But these guys are armor piercing. They also frighten nearby enemy infantry. So we can actually get a pretty good, like, freight train going. Freight train? Freight train? You know what I'm trying to say. Phelan Border Guard. I think they're just a better clan spearman, right? 348, 346. Yeah, slightly better. Not much, but extra 2 shield stat. Are they more expensive? No, they cost the exact same. Okay. Also, what I can do is retrain my pikemen. There are actually 2 units of pikemen I can retrain. It's a bit risky now to pull 2 pikemen units out, but it will pay dividend. Why can't I retrain them? Why can't I retrain them? Because I can get a new unit, but I can't retrain an extra one? That's weird. Alright, I'll just get a new unit then. And then move these guys. I can't move them back. Damn it. We'll get more of those top tier units. Yeah, definitely. Right. I use the term top tier quite loosely. Let's get a leather tanner there. Okay. Just kind of easing into... I mean, I have the Gap of Rohan, so like... It's a nice choke point, and I can actually do take a breather. And I probably have more settlements than Rohan does at this point, so... My economy will be growing stronger, my armies will be growing stronger. If I could just get a ballista, then... Campaign's over. I can go home. Ah, that's really nice as well. That's an old-looking 18-year-old, but I will take him. Yeah, he can immediately govern in Taraglan's Hall, that's perfect. I didn't actually retrain them, it just got me a new one. Oh, I probably can't retrain them because they're mercenaries. I see. That's probably the reason. How do I know the difference? Are you a mercenary? Yeah, I'm not sure. So this retrain, I mean, I'm just giving them armor at this point. Okay, so that's one I can retrain. Okay. That's a bit finicky. Let us get... I wanted to get the Tanner's Guild, but I'm still building there, so don't want to waste any turns. Let's get roads here. Bayeric, Dunland. I can get a ballista maker up here, but perhaps that's a bit too greedy at this point. No, I'll save my money, because then I can be sure to get the Tanner's Guild. Unless... Oh, I can get ballista here. In 22 turns I can get a ballista. I would like to get some more fear-inducing units. They're just really powerful to have. Yeah, Rohan's scared of me. Yeah, they ain't got nothing. They got nothing on me. Just kind of pacing back and forth. They're like, are they still there? Oh, damn it. We just want to walk back into Foldberg. You mind leaving, you know, if it's not a problem. Nah, Rohan. Your lands are mine. As they once were. Pricks. Bastards. Gondor raises an army. Oh. Because Minas Tirith stands in flames and ruin. Ah, good. So even with Gondor merging with Dol Amroth and having way more troops and way more money, they still fail to defend against Mordor. That's really good news for me, though. Maybe by the time I arrive there, Gondor's already up in ruins, and I can just like be like, yeah, good job, Sauron. Unless Enedwaith, of course, starts acting up, because I don't like this guy here. I don't like you walking in my my land. So I'm actually gonna get some extra troops just in case. Get the Tanner's Guild, because I want to make big money. Perhaps I should already start making some contingency plans. I don't trust these pricks. Oh, Rohan already upgraded Goon for me as well. Good.
Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
Yeah, okay. What can I do? I can retrain the Axeman. I mean, that's just an armor upgrade. I think we'll just get more leather workers and stuff, because Taraglan's Hall is quickly becoming my chief recruitment center. Though next turn we can get some troops at Foldberg, which is going to be quite good. Get some troops there. I'm out of money. Taraglan's Hall. Okay, well, let's move them to Foldberg. Foldberg is quickly filling up in terms of units. It's not the most efficient way to spend my money on in terms of upkeep, but there's a couple of troops I still want to get retrained. Like these bandits, for example, they're not gonna do much. I think I'll just disband them. Can I take this army on an open field? I think I can, but I think I'm gonna wait for just a couple more horses. One more turn and we can get rid of archers of our own. That's gonna be good, yeah. We have time, we have time. As long as Derwath doesn't pull anything funny. Which I think they're actually planning on doing so. Even though they really should focus on Gondor now, because Gondor is weak. So they could take a lot of land there. I don't mind that. I don't mind travelling north afterwards, once Rohan is dealt with. Okay, so got some smaller armies, which I might just venture out and crush. Let us see. Let's retrain them. Volberg. So we have now extra troops we can get. Retrain them and get some of these to hit him. And let's get the Great Hall so we can train more troops. And also get some free upkeep. Baradvin also has been upgraded. I'd love to upgrade the port. What do I need for that? Or maybe I can't because I'm... Yeah, I can't because I'm a Wildman faction. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. So it would be cool if Dunland... sorry, Dunland. I'm Dunland. If the Dunedain took Tharban and upgraded it for me. Because then I could take it and just hold it. Alright, Derwath has buggered off, so my plan to just kind of scare them has worked. I'll leave these units here. They got free upkeep anyway, and it's actually good to keep them in line. Okay, stack up extra troops. Kind of like this stage, just preparing for war. The quiet before the storm. He is really just bolstering up his ranks. He's free to come, you know. Come for me, I mean. He's free to come as well, but that's not really up to me to dictate. And then I can crush him in a siege, but I think we might just consider crushing him in an open field, based on the fact that I'll have more cavalry than him, which feels nice to be able to say as Dunland about Rohan. Alright, my economy is running a bit tight now because I am running out of... I've got too much upkeep, really. But the Tanner's Guild in Bairik is a nice boost in my economy. Okay. What do I want in Bairik? I'm actually already trained a ton of troops here. But I think I got a chicken farm. I think also in Bairik I want to start filling up these forts with units. Just in case the goblins try anything. So I want to make sure that I just have reserves. It's a bit of an initial investment, but then if I just pop them in forts, it doesn't cost me anything. It's just smart. Alright, so I got 2 horses here. I got 2 more being trained, so that's 4 in total. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perhaps I'm not ready. Alright. It's a tough call to make. I am still making money, so I can still just kind of spam through these turns. But that army is going to be a bit of a bitch to kill. If I was really trying to min-max this campaign, I'd pull a few troops out of Foldberg just to make it a bit of a juicier target for Rohan to come after, but... I kind of want to raise a big army, you know? I've been fighting these battles just relying on my generals for a bit too long, and even though I will still rely on my generals, I also want to get a big army to back it up. Dol Guldur is really struggling. Never mind. They've actually been able to kill Celeborn. That's Lothlorien, right? That's not the Wooden Drum, I believe. Ebor and Skuld. Yeah, congrats. Congrats. Derwath got roads. Good on you, Derwath. Finally becoming part of the civilized world. Give him some farms. Taraglan's Hall got the leather worker. Good. That means all my future troops... Alright, the 67 one can go, because that's a mercenary unit. I think I'll get the Great Hall there as well, just to get more free upkeep. Bairik. Let's pop some troops in a fort. Let's pop them in there as well, soon. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what to do about this army. I think I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and face him, but they are quite strong. Can't really deny that. They are quite powerful. Boop, 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 boop. So I think, yeah, as soon as my Rohirrim are finished training, I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and take him on. My lord. do want to take the Hornburg. Okay, getting more of those top tier units. Yeah, I need to put a stop to that. Yeah, that's become crystal clear now. Unless he's also getting those troops at Edoras. Oh, hello, Grima. Yeah, he's not getting those troops. Look at him. At Edoras. Helm's Deep is a real problem, actually. So I can't really wait much longer. Alright, well, let's prepare the army then. So we get 2 more to hit him. What do I want to replace my troops with? I mean, these clan spearmen are literally the worst of the worst. But I think I'll merge my Druidian hunters. I do want to keep them. These guys are all stacked up, ready to go. We get 2 more troops. I do want to bring Freka in the fold.
Your orders, my lord.
So that's a full army. Do I think... I think I'm gonna general stack. I know it's lame, but like I don't see a good reason not to bring them along. So then I'll have a full stack. I'll move this general over to Fulberg as a governor, and I'll plop some of these shittier troops. I'm not gonna bring the Hill Riders because I don't think they'll make much of a difference. I got these like clan spearmen. They're really awful though. I mean, they're better than a clan axeman, but I can replace them with one of the Phelan warriors, which is a much better unit, and also get some of these. I already moved them. I wanted to bring some of those pikes along, but that's not an option then. Could bring some of these berserkers, but they're going to take too long. There's probably mercenaries that I can pick up as well, right? No. Yeah, we'll see in the next turn. I'm already going over time, but I want to make sure we've got something epic set up. Oh! Oh, he's made a big mistake. He's made a massive mistake. He moved his army out, and then he got, I think, Erkenbrand out of Helm's Deep with those really good units. Oh no. Rohan, you're doing it again. You're doing it again, mate? Oh no. Wolfsbeard is going in full, but I will take that. But where did that other army... Oh, he pulled back towards Edoras. Why? Literally no reason for you to do so. Mate, you've just signed your own death warrant. I'm gonna kill Erkenbrand. I mean, that's damn sure.
Yes, my lord.
I mean...
Yes. As you command.
I'm going to destroy him.
Yes, my lord.
Troops about that, everyone's happy.
Your orders, my lord.
So we'll destroy Erkenbrand, then we'll march towards the Hornburg. I could park myself quite close to a mountain range, so if Kunrad returns... I'm still not quite 100% sure how I'll deal with Kunrad's army. We'll solve that problem once it's there. Okay, well, Baida got chicken farms and we got a new Tanner's Guild as well, so my money is quite okay in terms of I can support my army, which is quite important. Leather Tanner for the quick cash. I'm building in all these places. Herot, can I build anything there? Let's get a leather worker. So let's set this battle up. Erkenbrand, quite a noteworthy general. Alright, so he didn't bring his Helm's Hammers, at least those are remaining in the Hornburg. But this should be a quick cleanup of some pretty good units. And then I do believe the next episode we'll be able to make our move onto Helm's Deep itself. And then there's really not that much remaining. Edoras is quite close and Rohan is ready to fall. So yeah, all in all, pretty epic episode, I would say. Moving across the Eisen. Just having a good time cleaning up some pretty decent armies, and also, of course, getting Lurtz himself in our army, which is really quite epic. Getting some fighting Urukai as well, and now also our own Rhythm that will serve us. So all in all, I would consider this quite a win, and I hope you guys are just as excited as me for the next episode, and I hope to see you there. Ta-ta!